If you're looking for a weeknight dinner that everyone is gonna love, you can't get any better than Nacho Cheese Casserole. It's one of those dinners that completely disappears. There is never a crumb left. I'm starting with the sauce for the casserole. I added some vegetable oil to a skillet, and I'm adding some flour. I'm just gonna make a little bit of a roux, and that'll help it to be a nice, thick, rich sauce. I'm gonna whisk it just for a minute until the roux starts to turn a light golden brown. So now I'll add some liquid, 3 cups of low sodium chicken broth. And this was so hot that that roux is already gonna thicken this liquid up. I'm making 2 casseroles out of this deal, so I wanna have a lot of sauce. Now to this mixture, I'm gonna add 2 cans of enchilada sauce. One of them is just a standard can, 10 ounces, and the other one is a large can, 28 ounces. And now I'll stir this up. And I wanna give it a little seasoning with half a teaspoon of ground cumin. I don't want it to be too strong, and the flavor of the chips I'm gonna use is very strong. So just a little cumin is all I need. Okay, I need to give the sauce a little time to heat and thicken up, so I'll add the meat to a separate skillet. I've got 3 pounds of ground beef, and it goes right in, along with some finely diced onion. Of course, some minced garlic has to show up, and I'll break this all up. I just need to cook the meat until it's brown. And I'm gonna make a cheese mixture for the casserole. Very simple, just a bunch of grated sharp cheddar. And I'm also using some pepper jack cheese. The sauce is done. So I'm gonna pour the sauce into the meat, just make it all one big mixture. First, I'll put a layer of crushed nacho chips into the pans. They each get a layer of the beef mixture. Then comes the cheese, more chips, more beef, even more cheese, a final layer of chips, and you guessed it, more cheese. Now this one's for dinner tonight. Let me tell you how it's gonna play out. I'll cover the pan in foil and bake it at 350 degrees for 25 minutes. Then I'll take off the foil, give it another 15 minutes, then take it out and top it with shredded romaine lettuce, diced Roma tomatoes, some sour cream, sliced black olives, and sliced green onions. Then with all the fixins piled on top, I'll spoon out a big helping and put it on a plate for dinner. How good is that gonna be? And what about this pan, you ask? I'm gonna cover it with foil, and I'll pop it in the freezer, and it'll be all ready for another day.